What's going on, you fucking marks? It's KP in the building. Bobby's over there. He's ready to do this whole editing for this whole video. It's going to be fantastic. As a reminder, we have the payout structure that's $725 for first place, $400 for second, and $125 for third. Listen, the draft happened. You were all there. It took forever. But we're going to say fuck all that, and we're going to get right down to the actual recap, starting with number 1, Simon's Ass Clowns. And as read and written by my brother, Rookie Rob got his first overall pick this year and wisely selected Gurley first overall. Unfortunately, Jarrett McKinnon's ACL turned into tapioca pudding last week. Rumor has it that he suffered the injury without contact during the last play of practice, which is absolutely fucking brutal. Diggs and Cook should be fine, and Gallup has upside. I love the Trey Burton pick, even at number 84, LOL. So this is the funny part about my brother's actual writing. Every time that he writes an LOL, it's some kind of snarky, underhanded, backslapping, like actual remark. Or he's just trying to be like a little passive-aggressive or just a typical asshole. So every LOL you see, think, what an asshole. With that, this man needs a running back. I have like 15 of them. I don't know, Bobby, how many do you have?
Too many.
Too many. We have too many. The immortal Aaron Jones doesn't play until week 5. Rashard Penny didn't win the starting job. And Donta Foreman is down to IR at the moment. Shower him with trade offers. I have the running backs. If you want them, I got some shit for you. Drogon, Bell hasn't reported to camp yet. I find that very disturbing. He's a rare case with youth, talent, workload, and no competition for the starting job. He's really cutting it close for week 1. And with that said, if Bell starts, this team has good running backs for the 14-team league despite drafting Evans and Jones Jr. in his first 5 picks. Well played, sir. Woods rounds out his wide receiver starters with solid depth here. The quandary with this team is quarterback. You don't have problems. I do. It's fucking Carson Wentz, which we just saw today. Damn it. Will he go Ryan or Big Ben from week to week? Ryan seems to be like the easy choice, but Big Ben did outscore him significantly last year, and he probably fucked more bitches too. But we're not going to get into that. Bravo's Assassins, I can appreciate the draft strategy here, going wide receiver. Well, no, he did go wide receiver, running back, tight end, quarterback. In the first 4 rounds gives you the top end talent everywhere. Then it's all about depth. In retrospect, grabbing Kelsey over McKinnon dodged a landmine. Evans also has one of the hardest schedules for a wide receiver in the league. This team needs... All right, how did he say this dude's name? Is it Mitchell? Is it Sony Mitchell? Or is it Mikel? Or Michel? Mitchell? To be the workhorse back in New England. If that happens, we have ourselves a problem with this team. No, we don't. I'm sure he's quietly hoping for some sort of health issue with Melvin Gordon. Perhaps a torn meniscus, high ankle sprain. That's kind of like the Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan, just, above the ankle, below the knee kind of thing. High ankle sprain. We're all good people here, LOL. See, that's that asshole shit. Every fucking LOL. Let's hope David Johnson plays the entire season this time. He looked dominant in the preseason. Not like Andrew Luck, but we're going to get to that later. Who we have next? Saquon Lannister. I like these names. Didn't realize you actually took Saquon Barkley there. Well done. Picking him at 4 was a hot take since you passed on Zeke. Picking Brady at 32 was another hot take as he went 10 picks behind the consensus top QB in Aaron Rodgers. Darrell is going all in. All in. With that said, nabbing Duke and Bilal Powell was a prudent, and he's also picked solid wide receiver starters. Having 4 rookies on the squad takes plums. Some good, big, juicy plums. I can feel it. You're 1 running back away from starting James Conner, though. Maybe you can start him week 1 with Bell Iffy. LOL. He writes like a dick. It's great. I love it, but he's such an ass. Chocolate Madness. There he is. Zeke. Starting him in the face at 5. What does Terrell do? Pick Karma, of course. Oh, Kamara. I said Karma. That says Kamara. I'm not even mad at it. He's going to achieve God mode while Ingram is suspended. You guys remember, like, when you type IDDQD when you're playing Doom and you get in God mode? My man looks like the Undertaker on the little fucking mug box. It's great. It looks just like that. That's what God mode is. Look it up. You'll see what I'm talking about. He clearly loves Cleveland since he's starting their wide receiver tandem in Landry and Gordon. Will picking a suspended Ingram and Olsen in the 6th and 7th rounds come back to hurt him? Maybe, maybe not. I ask because he's starting AP as his second running back. AP. Goddamn. I'm certain Adrian Peterson is 65 years old. Now listen, Adrian Peterson could be 65 years old. Be that as it may, but you know that Raisinets and old-ass fucking Milk Duds, they don't crack. Just like Adrian Peterson. He don't crack. What do we... Get the switch. If he can hold on until Ingram is back, it is a worthwhile risk as he could have drafted Burkhead, Cohen, or Hyde there. That being said, he has my brothers. He has my brother's two favorites, Riddick and Sproles. They are always slept on, and they are both PPR beasts. Starting Eli Manning is a gamble. Eli Manning hasn't cracked either. He just breathes through his mouth nonstop, and it's kind of weird. I hope Nick Solder and Will Hernandez do their job on the left side. I have no more Gatorade. On the left side. My ball, Zach Ertz. More great names. How did it feel to see Zeke fall to you? I've never seen him go later than 5. It is like making out with the drunk prom queen because she thought you were someone else. You'll take it. This is a good thing since Marlon Mack is very iffy for week 1. Hi, Jordan Wilkins. Meanwhile, the back you passed on is now starting in Denver. Hindsight, bro. Hindsight. Despite going very high on Graham, Zach is in good shape. Funches has high upside this year, and Breeze is going lower than I'd like, so I'm not mad that you got him in the 7th. If Freeman gets hurt, though, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's your ass. Ooh, my part. Not that great, but I'm going to read it anyway. Young Keefe did what I strategized, or what he strategized, in my other drafts, loading up on running backs first. This netted him Hunt and Shady, who actually he's not on the commissioner's exemption list, so he can start in week 1. I like that shit. And Royce Freeman, who is the week 1 starter in Denver. This makes his Cobb pick in round 5 a huge one. Will he outperform Sanders, Crab, or Goodwin? He placed his bet on the God Aaron Rodgers. Wentz, however, is a no-go week 1, so Mariota it is. I need a quarterback. Bobby, can I get a quarterback? I need a quarterback. I see you starting Cortland Sutton at some point this year. Dude is the truth and impressing as a number 3 wide receiver in Denver. Either way, it's not a bad thing starting the season 0-1. Fucking asshole. Travis Kelce, mother of titties. Titties. Getting Adrian Broner at the 8th pick is criminal. That's not Adrian Broner, but I'm calling him Adrian Broner because it's AB. Criminal. This team also pounced and nabbed Alfred Morris in the wake of the McKinnon injury, which is a huge help. Sure, he won't get a lot of run in passing downs, but this is a back that can start in a 14-team league. It's the second time I said that. It also gives him depth at Funkmaster Flex Night. Luck is getting a lot of respect in ESPN, and it may be warranted despite a pedestrian preseason. The whole entire preseason is pedestrian, so not only Luck had it, although he did have that one where he had 2 completions. Good job. Hope he has a great year. His 3 wide receivers are PPR gurus as well. In Tampa Bay, it's reported that Winston will not be handed over the starting job. He's too busy eating his crab legs and stealing them. I'm going to get somebody sick. Is this a smokescreen? We'll see. But the team is solid, and if Dion Lewis grabs the lion's share of the carries in Tennessee, it is going to be fucking scary. Stevie Wonder can see. Oh, we can't. Waiting for a running back until round 3 in this league is a gamble. Doing so when that 3rd round pick is Jay Ajayi is some shit. LOL. You see how much of... I'm not going to get into it. This is a man that passed on Melvin Gordon, Joe Mixon, and Lamar Miller. That being said, grabbing Burkhead and Ty in the PPR league may prove to be a nice recovery. Getting Gronk in an unpredictable tight end group pause is always a good thing despite the price tag. I feel Gronk is taken for granted until he goes off for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. Maybe. When Edelman gets back, Adam will have receivers to burn. If he has a winning record at that time, watch out. Oh, and Wayne Gallman. I just like saying his name aloud. Wayne Gallman. Wayne Gallman. Forget it. Blueprint. This team is solid top to bottom. He nabbed Zach Ertz, who inexplicably fell to him at 47. Cousins should be fine. Gordon and Hyde, not scared of Chubb at all. I work for Chubb, by the way. Pause again. Are legit. His wide receivers are target hogs. I haven't heard any updates on the Robbie Anderson case, but it appears he is set to start week 1. If Ronald Jones ends up taking the starting job from Peyton Barber in Tampa Bay, they may not matter. That may not matter. Oh, and Gates is back in LA. Frankly, if I'm you, I would just start a kicker all year and show your plums in the league. Your big Mets plums. Big plums. Skip Bayless. You know, you ever seen that whole Snapchat thing with where it's like it has what's his nuts on it? It's like, this is what you do on Snapchat. Skip. No, you didn't skip. I really wanted to go running back. But once I saw Michael Thomas in the second round, I had to. I think everyone feels their draft is a wonderful one. I am no exception. You just put I am in no exception. You're no exception. LOL. That's funny you wrote an asshole line for yourself, so at least you're consistent. A little nervous about Allen Robinson, even though ESPN isn't. Hogan is a safer pick. I'm loaded with running back at the detriment of me needing to start John Ross at wide receiver. It is a trade-off I'll take for now. The Matt Breida pick looks a lot better, so if you need a running back, I'm your guy. He's not your guy. I'm your guy. I got all the backs, kind of. If Thomas or Robinson get hurt, I won't be happy. No shit. I can't believe I'm pinning my hopes on the health of Allen Robinson, but here we are, LOL. Moving on. Dak Street back. All right. Let's see what he got here. ODB and Devontae's a safe opening act to her draft after she went Lamar Miller, who should have a great season in an improved offense. She had to go Demarius. Her starting lineups have no holes despite the slight reach for Stafford. All of her running backs are starting, and her wide receivers are in good situations. Tyler Eifert was born on the PUP list. What did we say that was? The acronym? The players what? Unable to play? Motherfuckers who can't play. That's what I'm gonna call it. Motherfuckers who can't play list. So if he ends up doing anything, it will be welcome. Peyton Barber is on her bench, starting in Tampa Bay, and not starting on her team. Not mad at this team, bestie. He says wife, I say bestie. Uh-oh, Bobby, this is you. Tyri-awn Lynch. Okay, he says, first of all, well played on the Photoshop logo. I presume, did you do it? He did do it. He did. He's right there. No, it's true. Bobby got what he wanted in the first 2 rounds with Allen and McCaffrey. I don't like the Lynch pick here, but in a PPR league, I don't like the Lynch pick here in a PPR league, but it's in his name, so he has to, right? My favorite pick here is Rivers in the 9th. He rounds out a team of home run hitters. Wilkins starts, and Carry-On is a factor in Detroit, so he has options at the Funkmaster Flex 9. He's also the man if Gurley or Hunt get hurt, so there is potential upside here. Let's just hope that Rivers stays healthy, because if not, you're about to go to Bortles. LOL. Blake Bortles is not that bad. Never trust a guy named Blake. Yo soy fiesta. The champ went Fournette Jones earlier. I'm wondering if McCaffrey would have been the move instead of Jones. It's been a hot topic in certain fantasy circles. Grabbing Rodgers at 42 is aggressive, and it shows out how aggressive Darrell was picking Brady 10 spots earlier. That is pretty aggressive. I didn't even notice that. This team is top heavy with the aforementioned Rodgers, along with Fournette and Jones. Reed is sneaky here at tight end, pause. Elite talent, shit health. Cohen at the master flex line in a PPR is never a bad thing. There isn't much depth outside of Bernard here unless, how do you say that dude's name? Nihau Himes? I'm calling him Nihau Himes. Solves his fumbleitis. I had no idea Chris Ivory was in Buffalo. Holy shit, LOL. Chris Ivory, he went to Buffalo. Nice. With that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the draft recap that we had for today. You people know who has paid and who have not. I haven't paid yet. I don't think, Bobby, have you paid? We're gonna pay you at the end of the season. It's gonna be all right. Don't worry. I'm gonna win anyway, so you just keep the money. But that's all the time we have for today. The next video is gonna come out, I want to say after week 1, so in between the Monday night and the Thursday night game of next week. So most likely it's gonna be between Tuesday and Wednesday. Most likely on Tuesday because Wednesday it's my time to massage my plums. With that, I'm Kevin Patterson. That's Bobby over there. You can't see him. He's off camera, but he's right there. Good night, everybody. And stop being a fucking